Let's gather the kids. Come on. All right, well, welcome back, welcome back. Thanks for the few of you out there that are willing to watch my stupid ass. Today is going to be Fab Day. This is the week of Thanksgiving. Bosses, or the powers above my head, told me to stay home and work on stuff. So I am building a super fab table for the shop. I'm just gathering my stuff. I gotta suck down some Jersey Mike's. A shout out to Jersey Mike's. What's it been? How many years Jersey Mike's been around? I only had Jersey Mike's for the first time last week. And let me tell you, I will never go to another sub sandwich place over them again. Hands down, yum. Bear with me here while I gotta set all this crap up. I just got back from running in frickin' circles. Will this stay? I don't know. But I got a bunch of steel cut this morning at a friend's place. I forgot the camera there, so you're not gonna see that, but whatever. I'm cutting metal. It's nothing fun to watch. So here, I'll let you guys watch me fab some stuff up. I come from a background of building and destruction and construction and all sorts of stuff, so I'm always doing something. If I'm sitting inside stroking my pecker, it's abnormal because I'm always doing something. We got the skiddy out. We worked on the frickin' Ultra over there the other day. Got those, got them wedges. Come on, just stay. Got those wedges ready to go, sharpened up, all nice and neat. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna suck down some food and then clean out this disaster. We'll be ready to start welding some stuff up. Pardon me while I eat my lunch with my really clean gloves. So, first order of operation is get all my, I got four legs and 2 support legs you'll see in the end. Clean them up, get the mill scale off, make them look half nice, get rid of the sharp edges, and start laying out on the sheet inside or the tabletop, and then start tacking it down. And do is clean it, like I said, clean it all up, and then I'll do I'll lay out the grid for the legs and stuff like upside down. I'm gonna build this table upside down, and then eventually I'm gonna take the skiddy and flip it over. I wanted to do this at my house because I got my welder here that is collecting dust and it doesn't really see much action, and I bought it last year, so I'd like to start using it more. So that's why I had to cut my stuff, cut the material at a friend's place and brought it back home, and now I'm doing that. Yeah, especially if it's windy out. Obviously MIG welder does not work in the wind. Otherwise, if I had some 7018, I would just stick weld the mofo out here, but I don't, so yeah. I like to use for cleaning up, for deburring, cleaning up, mill scale, either 40 or 60 grit flap wheel, or I used to call them buffing wheels, flap wheel, or get yourself one of these bad boys. This is like a paint remove, like a, I don't know what, like a honing disc. I'm not really sure. These are really nice for removing paint. It's kind of looks like crazy coral type deal. These things kind of fly off and shred, but these work good too. I just use a flap wheel. You can use a grinding wheel, it doesn't matter, whatever. Just get her done. Changed to a grinding wheel. The mill scale on sheet steel is almost always like heavier, buffing wheel doesn't cut through it as much. And what I got laid out is where the legs are gonna be. So all I'm doing is just like the X and Y of the outside of the legs. Just enough to get a good bond, and that's it. But that's why I switched to an actual grinding wheel. It's beautiful! Power Meg 260. It's pretty good so far. It's probably like 4 hours on it, so we keep busting her open, get her breaking in. That's why I like it. It's good. We gotta set it up for stainless, would be great. Maybe get a spool gun for aluminum, but that's in the future. Spool gun alone's like $2 grand. Ugh. So we'll see. Maybe the bosses. My bosses will let me buy a spool gun for this bad boy. That.
Would you stop your guns if I had you on my side? Come and seal your fate till the end of my desire. And the way you talk, you make the city shine dark. I'll go to hell for you if you want me to. It burns like poison rain, and we start on a moving train. In time there will be no pain. did the other night. When it hurts the most, you're the reason I'm alive. It burns like poison rain, and we're stuck on a moving train. In time there will be no pain. We're just out in a poison rain.
Alrighty, I guess I can run through some gear and stuff before this camera dies again, and again. Shut this off. Welder, yeah, Lincoln 260, Power Make 260, running 035 wire, just whatever, mild steel wire, I don't know what you call it, sure, mild carbon, something or another. Super ground clamp, I always switch to vice grips, best ever. Don't, all the other stuff's garbage. Hood, sugar scoop with a, I cut it down because when you try to get into tight spots, it always hits your chest. I found a piece of leather, I riveted on there, so custom jobber. Lens, shade 10. I usually run shade 10 for stick welding, and MIG, I should run a shade 11, but I didn't want to change it out, so there's a 10 in there. It's a fixed shade auto dark. So again, I have 10 and 11, shade 10 and 11. It's a, what is it? You call it a singles HD. Got them on Amazon, whatever, not a big deal. I don't know, gear, what else? I guess that's it. Okay, table. I don't really know what else. Grinders, Milwaukee, awesome, good, great, grand. Table. Probably have to beef that up, that still moves more. I gotta really tie the bottom together. Figure out how I can do that. Not a big, just for minor storage. Did this underneath with the rebar, if you saw that. Where is all my stuff? Here. Got a lot, I got 40 vice grips. But for a weld table, I want them not laying down, so I want them hooked up. So, little vice grip hanger on both sides. Did the MIG torch pockets on each opposite corner. These guys, I just welded on at the end, are for grinders. Little 1.5 by 2.5 pocket. I really wanted 2x3, but they didn't have any, or 1.5 by 3 would have been better, but they didn't have any light wall 2x3 or 1.5 by 3. Obviously you saw the adjustables. Pretty awesome feature. Jack her up, move her around, drop her back down, it sits and stays. I'm sure this table's every bit of probably 1,000 pounds. If not it's probably about 1,000 pounds, I'm guessing. 800 to 1,000. I don't really know. What else? Not much. I threw that stiffener rod in the center. Make sure this table stays flat for a long time. It's 1/2 inch. It should be fine for what we need. Yeah, I don't know. What else? What other gear? I'm running a 75-25 mix. I want to do a 90-10 again. Try 90-10 on some mild steel. I think that stuff runs a little better for certain stuff. I don't weld enough to know, you know, what wire works with this and that and all the above. There's so many options, but yeah. Shortly here, I'm gonna take the grinder and clean up all the edges, and this thing's ready to go up north. I should get it powder coated somewhere, cover the top up and powder coat it, but them are minor details. I'm not spending another couple $100 on powder coat. Company's paying me to build this thing, and that's what they got. This is not even comparable to what we have up at the shop, and this is gonna be awesome. Gonna be huge, especially when I'm the guy fixing stuff or welding stuff. I told them enough. I bitched about it enough. I said we need a proper welding table, so that's that. Oh, and I almost forgot. The 2-inch ID pockets I made up under the gussets. Those are for, I'm gonna get a, what the heck, I'm gonna get a vise and weld a plate on it, put a tube on it. So I can make like a portable vise there, and on the other side if I need it. Take it in and out, take it, flip it upside down, whatever, store it underneath, whatever I wanna do. As long as it's not fixed to the table so I can have one big flat surface, we're good to go. And I'll say a little disclaimer, maybe not really. This idea, this design kind of came from my friends. I kind of stole some ideas off them and just made mine the way I wanted to make it. Yeah,